But you do also get the particle board for the wallpaper. You get that for the ceiling. You also get that particle board wallpaper, and you get the frosted floor tiles as well as some leather sofas and some neon signs. So if you look in here, that's what the frosted floor tile looks like, which I can't see very well because we haven't got any lights. So I'm just trying to work out, what do I need for lights? I've forgotten. It's basic furniture for lights. No, where's strip lights? Is that under power? It is under power. Yeah, let's get that. You wasted so much on dress. I like the I do like the cosmetics for the house stuff, I have to say. I do want a wish machine as well, so let's pick that up. Securement unit expansion. Yeah, that's going to be very useful as well. I don't need any more for the house stuff for the minute. Got the garage. Vehicle mods will pick up. Dishes is going to be useful. But do I need it right now? Don't need any of that. Let's pick up dishes. And then let's pick up copper pickaxe so that we can work to bronze. I'll do. Right, so now we should be able to build strip lights so we can actually see what we're doing at night time. So there we go. Oh, and strip lights, they are just the best quick and easy lighting solution early game, without a doubt. Without a doubt. They don't take much in terms of materials. But they light up that whole interior. They don't hang down very low either. So like literally, can I get away with one in here? Yeah, so I can just literally get away with one because it's up in a peak roof. And it actually shines in the whole thing here. So that's good. Excellent. So now we can actually see what we're doing. Right. Let's get more charcoal. More copper ingot. And the same here. More charcoal. More copper ingot. More glass. And what else do I need to make? I need a rainwater collector, right? So if we come out here and we build... Right, let's just build a wall for the minute. And then we build a doorway and a window frame. We need to build a door. Is that the journey complete now? So I can get rid of that, and that. I just need a ceiling. Ceiling goes up there. Get rid of that. Let's open the journey screen. Yeah, and that one's complete. There we go. That's complete. We've got asterism, and we got the controller and everything else for completing that. 50 asterism, energy link 2. And then we build the water collector on top of here. And then storage. I don't have the water storage. What do I need for that? I always forget this. Actually, it's here, isn't it? No, not. Sorry, it's here. So after the rainwater, it's rainwater storage. We need 3 mimetic points for that. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're collecting some water anyway. Right, let's go back and see what gear we can make. Because that's going to be more important, right? So... right, so weapon. We're going to try and play with the new weapons. You would suggest those blue or red light in there. It would look cool. You hope they can bring a crate just for the car and bike. I wish they would do some more car and bike skins, absolutely. blue and red lights. I'm saving to do that for when I do a proper build and I want the mood lighting for the deviants. Used to build like this when you started playing, now you're just lazy. So what I do is, and this is my 5th Manibus season now, is this is a pre-made, right? So this is just one of the preset blueprints. That's all it is. So I start with that, and then I go all the way through using this build up until I reach Red Sands. Once I reach Red Sands, which is basically kind of the final area that I move to, I then use some of my other builds. So I've been using this one recently because I like the fact it leaves me a lot of ground below to do things like animal farming, acid farming, or whatever I want to do. So I actually quite like the house on the pillars because it just gives me more ground space. I used... This is one of my early builds where we had like a big tower with everything in. The bunker for the territory purification. This is like garage and greenhouse. We were playing around with what we could do by building a modern style castle. The issue I found with this was it wasn't great for territory purification because I just couldn't power enough guns to defend the whole facility. And I didn't have any space left to build a bunker for territory purification. So it was fun. Plus, I couldn't really finish it because there's just not enough. You only get like 700 structural pieces. And this was 6, 7, 8. And I just couldn't do enough to really finish it how I wanted it. That was another tower thing. And this was my first ever build when I first started playing the game. And I was going for sort of like some sort of Resident Evil style bunker. And again, I mean, looks cool. And it was like, I mean, in terms of defenses, it was like triple layered walls. I mean, it was resilient, but again, it was terrible for territory purification. So, yeah, and it looks pretty boring as well. So, yeah, I will go for a big build once we get to the final area. Okay, put that in there. Right, can we make some more of these? Do you know what? I want to do some gear first because we need to start cracking on with gear. So, let's start with the pistol. Right, but actually, no, I need to see if I can blueprint. I want to convert. How do we do that again? I've forgotten. Am I having a mind blank on it? There we go, blueprint conversion. Right, so I want to take this 4-star and I want to make that a 4-star. Good. You have 300 hours in this game, but wow. You're not anywhere close to that. I don't know how many hours I've got in the game, to be honest. I've got quite a few, but yeah. I mean, this is my 5th playthrough of Manibus. I did go to Way of Winter, but I didn't enjoy it. So I completed all the regions in Way of Winter, but I exited early because I don't play in a hive or a warband. I'm solo PvE, so I don't do any of the PvP stuff. And I group up only to do group content, bosses, hard mode silos, if that's what I want to do. But I play the game 99% solo PvE, right? So, and we're doing Lunar Oracle. So this is our Manibus, but this is the first season with the Vision Wheel Lunar Oracle. We did get the 2 new blueprints. So we got the new pistol, which we're going to try out. Right, and the next one is we're going to try and do a Primal Rage. So that's a 4-star. So let's do that, and then let's do that to Primal Rage, see if we can get that to be a 4-star. Good. You've only explored 20% of Way of Winter. You signed up to the new season on the level 25. See, Way of Winter, I think, is good content if you've got a good warband, good hive, lots of mates, you can do lots of group content. If you're like me that plays the game solo PvE, I don't think Way of Winter's that good. Manibus is way, way better, and I can't wait for them to release a scenario of the level of Manibus. That would be amazing. Amazing. I'm going to keep that as a 4-star because that's going to be my other weapon. So I just need to pick I need to make a 4-star assault rifle. So we've got a 4-star LMG. And what are we going to make our 4-star assault rifle? We're going to go for Last Valor and Shrapnel. We could make the Anabasis and go for Frost Vortex. Or we could go with the Cam. I mean, Last Valor is very good. It is very good. But we always do Shrapnel. Do you know what? We can change it later. I'm going to go with the M416 Anabasis as my assault rifle. So let's do that. And then the last one to do is I need to make the Katana up as high as I can. So those are the... So we've got 4 stars. We're going to have to make... the Kuma Wink is... It can be really strong, but I'm not going to play with it at all this season. We played with Kuma Wink all last season. So let's go with that one, and let's make that one a 3-star. Actually had a teammate, but they moved on to a different game because they got tired of playing the same content. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I like about Once Human is if you play... It's one of these games, if you play it right, you can play... The first phase, you're going to spend a lot of time in the game, which is a week. The second phase, you're going to spend quite a lot of the time again, and that's again a week. But once you get past the first and second phase, you can kind of just come on the game, play for an hour or two. Like, if you're just playing solo, you can get most of the things done and still have time to go play other games. As long as you put the time in on the first and second week of the season, for the remaining 3 to 4 weeks of the season, you can really dip in and out. Because I'm playing a lot of Path of Exile 2 as well. And I'm recording games off stream. So, and this isn't my job. Like, literally not my day job. So, Once Human, I think, is really good in the way it is at the moment, is that put a bit of time in early, and then you can kind of dip in and out of it. You don't need to play like hardcore all the time. By the time Way of Winter came, you were alone and it sucks, lost interest in the game. Now you play rarely. So Way of Winter, solo, not fun. Like, once you've completed the zone, you've got the accessories, you've got some of the deviants, it's just not fun, which is why I came back to Manibus. Manibus is great solo. Manibus is great solo. Right, armor. Armor build. This is going to be a pain, because we're playing with different weapons. So we're going to stick with a high level of Lone Wolf. Now, what's the focus? Fast Gunner or Unstable Bomber? If we said it's Unstable Bomber, right, Doyen's Cloak is frozen, so that's for the Anabasis. Unstable Bomber. Where's my Unstable Bomber? That's the Unstable Bomber. Crit rate plus 35% for 3 seconds after triggering Unstable Bomber. Bounce. That's Fortress Warfare. Burn. Bullseye. That's Ice Crystal, and that's Burn. So my only Unstable Bomber is the Shaman Vulture Top. That's Power Surge. Power Surge. Fast Gunner. So, given we're not using Shrapnel, let's take the Cage Helmet and let's make that Unstable Bomber. Right, so that's for our Unstable Bomber build. That one is Fast Gunner, which is what we've got anyway for the MPS 5, so that's fine. Power Surge I don't need. So let's convert that to Do we go with Doyen's Cloak? So when Frozen Effect ends, that's a mistake you made, meaning your teammates grinded to the core on Manibus. 300 hours, you're talking about like not until today. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No, for me, I just don't think there's any need in the game if you're playing solo PvE to like grind like crazy. Unless you're one of the people that, like, this is your favorite game, you don't want to play nothing else, you want to try and get 5-5, all deviants and all that sort of stuff. You can get all these blueprints, you can get tons of Starcrom, like, just by dipping in and out of the game. Just put the time in on that first week. Put the time in on the first week, and then you can just, like, dip in and out for the remaining part of the season. You really don't need to go crazy with the time investment, which I think is what's great about the game. And after you've played through it once, you know roughly what to do, right? So you don't need to pay for all the story stuff. You can skip through the story stuff. You can get that done real quick. So yeah, that's fine. Right, so that's bounce. That's bounce. That's Fortress Warfare, Bullseye, Burn, no. Right, where's the other Frost one? This one. When an ice crystal shatters, 4 additional ice missiles will launch at nearby enemies, dealing status damage. That one or that one? I mean, Doyen's Cloak does look pretty good, but do you know what? I think I might want to try the snow camo gloves. Because we're using the anabasis, so that's when the ice crystal shatters. So I think that's going to be better for us. So let's go with that one. And the sniper with Bullseye. Do I have anything for Bullseye? Yeah, the boots. Is there anything else I want to trade out on the boots? No, because that's Lone Wolf. Bastille. So we're going to need Lone Wolf trousers, jacket, Lone Wolf helmet. Yeah, it's kind of... I think we've got the best of what we can. Actually, no. Actually, we can change out the Savior hood, right? For the Lone Wolf. So we've got jacket and pants, right? Plus... Actually, no, because we're going to want the unstable bomber. So it's an unstable bomber top, Lone Wolf pants, Bastille shoes, which means I need a Lone Wolf hood, Lone Wolf gloves, Lone Wolf mask. So let's change that one for that one. And the jacket, the Lone Wolf jacket, then needs to be changed because we're using the unstable bomber top, right? So the unstable bomber top for a Lone Wolf gloves or mask. Lone Wolf mask. Where's the Lone Wolf mask? There it is. So let's have that for that. You have most of it. Mods, Starcrom, 120k, something Starcrom after purchasing blueprints for most of the guns. Now that currency serves no purpose. No, not true, because the aim, of course, is that you buy the guns, but now you've got to increase the star level on all the guns, right? And all the gear. So all this gear, like this is what I'm trying to do now. It'd be great for me if every bit of gear was 6-star. But you now need to try and get that 6-star, the weapons 6-star, and everything else. And of course now they've changed it because you've now got these collection levels as well. So every time you have leveled up, you've starred, an extra star on a piece of blueprint, you're going to level up this as well, which has got tons of stuff. That actually goes up to like level 600 or something. So you will need tens, hundreds of thousands of Starcrom, like literally, to buy every single blueprint and level up every single blueprint. Right, so let's craft a weapon now. So let's craft this one, tier 1. Let's get ourselves this gun. Hazardous object. This is brand new. Brand new. And we're going to make this our secondary weapon because our primary weapon is going to be the bingo, which I can't get right now. No. Oh, I need Stardust Sauce. Lucky me. Can I make Primal Rage yet? No, I can't, because I also need Stardust Source. Right, so I can't make any more weapons. So I've got one weapon. Can I make the katana yet? No, that also needs Stardust Source, so no. Right. So we're stuck with that. Okay, right, let's have a look at our gear. So the first thing I want is the Unstable Bomber Top, Stardust Source. So I can't make anything else because it all needs Stardust Source. You hate that gun? It's new, right? It doesn't reload. Instead, they throw it like it's a grenade. You don't have 6-star, 3 stars. I haven't tried the gun. So this is brand new. So we're going to give it a go to see what it's like. We've played with nearly all the other weapons in the game, so we're going to give this one a go. So we've picked up the new gun, the pistol, which is the Unstable Bomber, and we've picked up the new MPS 5, which uses your HP as ammunition. But I want to try it out, see how good it is. The other reason I've done the Anabasis is because if I don't like the new guns, I'm going to go for a Frost Vortex Assault Rifle and then my Sniper. Got another specialization node as well. What do we get? Can transform acid into portable mixed fuel. No thanks. Jump booster, no. Portable rainwater collection system. Deluxe storage crate. Rainwater collection then. Because that's useful definitely early on. Can always change it later. Right, gear. So let's switch these out for now. Right. So let's go to the disassembler and get rid of that. So I need Stardust Source, basically. That's what I need at the moment. Let's max that out. What else do I want to do? Can I make any food right now? Yes, we can. So, what have we got? Roasted hawthorn. In fact, I might as well make all of this stuff right now because... Actually, what's that one? That's energy. Meat, potato... Let's do the roasted meat. Actually, I can do the roasted corn. Let's just do everything. There we go. We can use that. We're going to need some... where's my rainwater collector? Let's go and make that as well. And let's make some copper pistol ammo. Sorry for the spoiler. No, don't worry. I've read about how all the guns work. Don't worry. I'm aware of how it is. Whether it's good or bad, I don't know. I'm going to give it a go, right? I'm going to give it a go. If we don't like it, we can switch it out. It's really cool. Don't worry. Right. Right. Let's get some. Oh, I can. Can we build more of these? We can. We've got the mats. So. Insufficient materials. Okay, I can build that many. So first one we're putting in is Lone Wolf Whisper because that is my favourite combat pet. But we are going to put in Fetch-a-Lot Bunny. We're going to put in Digby Boy. We're going to put in Mr. Logging Beaver because we need basically mats early on, right? So where's Logging Beaver gone? There. What else do I want? Let's definitely put in tar pudding. Let's put in hydronaut fish. Okay. And then I think I'm going to put in Flame Essence. Or Lethal Rabbit. Lethal Rabbit, because that's mats. And then we'll put Flame Essence and stuff in a bit. Okay, that's good. Store items in a crate. Let's go and do that. So first thing is raw mats go here. Raw mats. And then we want scrap mats. Which is that. And that. And then this one can be skins. Just that and that for now. Good. If you're someone who reloads always, even if the ammo is not empty, you might have a chance to get annoyed. I always reload, even if you shoot one ammo. I don't reload that much, I have to say. Like, if I'm going into a big battle and I've only got like half a clip, then I'll reload. But I would say I probably, you know, I'm not reloading just for one thing. Craft a copper pickaxe. Okay. Craft a melee weapon. We'll get to that. Right, we got 2 shotgun ammo. Do you know what? Let's ditch the shotgun. Because I'm not using it. Actually, let's just keep the shotgun where it is for now. That's fine. What I do need to do is put the accessories and mods on. So, unstable bomber. Where are we? Here we are. What do we want? Inflict stagger. Not sure I really want that. Is that all? Oh, Jesus. What's this one? Souvenir. When triggering unstable bomber, automatically refill 10% of your magazine. It's weird, I know, but you feel unsatisfied if you don't reload. Yeah, but then if you think about it, if you're playing some games, like if you're playing like Call of Duty, Battlefield, any of those, you got unlimited ammo. You always want a full clip, right? If you've got time, you reload. Like always. I get it. Like, I mean, there are some games that's mandatory, right? Souvenir seems like that could be good. What's this one? This is elemental damage. Why would I want that? That's not good. Weapon damage, damage against normal damage reduction, damage against elites. But do I really want souvenir? For every 1% crit rate, unstable damage 0.5. Now that seems better. Or triggering unstable bomber grants unstable bombish damage plus 5% for 3 seconds. Can stack. Not sure I want that. I quite like reckless bomber. Quite like reckless bomber, so let's have a bit of that. And then accessory wise, magazine, stability, reload speed and mobility, tactics, aiming speed, accuracy, aiming speed, stability, aiming speed. We'll take a bit of that one. Optic. Aiming speed, mobility. Aiming speed, stability. Aiming speed and mobility, I think. It's hard to get golden substats on these mods. Yeah, it is. It is. I've got a few somewhere, but... range and accuracy. I mean, range is nice. Don't like that at all. Or that. Range, accuracy, but low in stability. Stability and accuracy. Stability is already quite high. Do you know what? Gaining some range is going to be nice. But what at the cost of what? I think I'm going to go for that one, range and accuracy. Let's try that. And then cosmetics. Of course, we've got to put in our little thing. There we go. I really wish I could change the pattern, though.